खेल खत्म हो गया रात का। खेल खत्म हो गया रात का। काचे हन जाओ ऐसे इधर। काचे हन जाओ ऐसे इधर। कौन बोल सब बोल।
Well done. Mark the location. Watch out. Help.
कितना था?
Out. Side out. Side out हुआ. ओ भेना. ओ भेना. ओ भेना.
ऑफलाइन जाओ यार। ओए भुवनेश्वर हो गए।
अब जस नआएर सुख जस आउनु पर्यो कि हो यसलाई आउट पार्नु पर्यो सकियो
खेल खत्म हो सके इसका।
भने कहाँ गयो यार बोल्दैन त यार पनौती बुढाले पनौती लगाइसकेको थियो
Nice. The winner is us. Nice.
ये गाइस जरूर क्रिकेट खेल्ने कार्यक्रम हुँदैछ भने
Give me Yossi.
यो एक्सचेन्ज ड्र
Peng M4 Lang Idol. Give me Yossi Peng M4 Lang Idol.
करुणै सँगा
51,900,023,489.
सिँडेछु तिमीलाई आज चेन्ज गरेको मान्छे अलिकति कता खेल्ने
Peng M4 Lang Idol.
सिँडेछु तिमीलाई आज
SGE No IDOL.
Just slightly too early on it, Sudarshan. He's been in great nick as well. It hasn't, sorry. Skidded off the surface. There was a couple of patches on there, had some bare grass, and what you often see in that area is the ball hits the shiny side and skids through and hurries you for pace.
What do you make of this surface dish? It's offered some bounce. And the line of that short ball, the moving of the wicketkeeper was excellent. So we're seeing the short ball use some length deliveries are hitting the splice of the bat. Bhubaneswar has used it well.
सिँडेछु तिमीलाई आज अरू नै सँग
So the Google AI search, the question is on Hazelwood. What makes Hazelwood a wildly powerful power play factor?
Why the
for
quality
RCB?
is like
Is
what
it
would he
his effectiveness that stems from unyielding accuracy, strategic tactical sequencing, the hard length consistency? No more by asking another question in AI mode in Google search.
So short ball to end the over. After 5, it's 39 for 2.
Legends are not born. They are built. At BMW, legacy isn't inherited. It is created.
Samira by Al Haramain.
How do we make our pizza? Made with ingredients that have nothing to hide. Here's something special on the house. Oh, and a little treat in every box. Don't forget the dip. Better ingredients, better pizza. Better get you some Papa John's.
It's an IPL final. Any score in excess of 200, 210, 220 will be a really good score. Rashik Dar. He's had a good season, 16 wickets for him.
देखछु तिमीलाई आज रुने
In the Tata Sierra, a legend a lot of people grew up admiring, with legendary interior space, comfort and performance.
final.
He's got better and better. Rashik, as the tournament has gone on, grown in confidence as he's started to pick wickets, mixing it up quite well. Bowls a slow delivery very smartly. Also, the quicker delivery. He's not express, but he bowls a good line, good length.
Can he repeat that last ball? Jumped up at Sindhu there as well.
Why is the net not working? Okay, please don't do this one.
Talk about the use of the short ball. Now Gill has this propensity to run down the pitch early, so that's the ball before the wicket. He charges. Hazlewood keeps his eye. The next ball, the wicket ball, he's actually deeper into his crease. But the bowler is smart enough, skillful enough to hold his length, but you have to keep half an eye as you get into your gather on where the batter is moving forward or back, particularly those guys who like to do it. So it's good on Hazlewood and company so far.
Misses out there. Full toss. Normally puts that away. Two balls left in power play. 2 wickets have fallen.
Shubman Gill scored a magnificent century a couple of days ago, but Josh Hazlewood's got this ability to surprise the batters with the extra bounce that he can generate. He got that, and then Bhuvneshwar Kumar very smartly directed bounce up.
Message strip %.
Hello, bro. Welcome. I dare you, fart as hard as loud as you can, and if you do that, the fart is audible. I will subscribe forever. I don't need your subscription, okay, brother?
The construction of this over, the one thing.
Why do you think that your subscription is that much valuable than my fart?
The first ball of the over where he hit the splice of the bat from a leg.
Though you have just 13 subscribers, what the fuck?
Variations of slow balls and a full toss attempted.
Are you some stats of each streamer or something like that?
It's better to end the over at the end of power play. 45 for 2.
45 for 2.
Every morning brings change, and we're ready for it. We feel it, and moments like these live with us. Haval H9, designed for families. built for adventure.
GWM. Go with more.
There's something really weird here.
None of you are safe here.
I need to get these people home.
The only way we go home is together.
Watch on Stars Play.
Another man who's had a really good tournament. His economy rate excellent.
Really comes down to understanding what is a good score, as Ravi Shastri alluded to. What might be a good score here on the surface, considering the strength of the Gujarat Titans. Excellent bowling as well. You've lost your two main scorers this season. So what is that good score that you're looking at, considering your bowling?
Just the single.
Well, at the current rate, they get to about 148, 150. That's not going to be enough to put pressure on a strong RCB batting lineup. I think you need to get anywhere between 175 and 195. Maybe 180 to 195 would be something which will put pressure.
I reckon anywhere close to 200. From here, if they get a good partnership going, 180 minimum. And then if they can push it past 200, they'll feel they're very much in the game. By no means a match-winning score, but competitive. You can see a lot of the BCCI office bearers here for this big game.
Such a clever bowler, Krunal Pandya. First over after the power play, they've lost 2 wickets and he's trying to capitalize on that. He's bowled 5 deliveries for a single each.
So a good start here from Krunal Pandya. Just 5 runs conceded, 50 for 2.
Buying your first home is a big moment, but the mortgage can feel overwhelming. We simplify everything from comparing banks to handling all the paperwork to help you secure the most competitive rates. B&W Mortgages.
Call 800 B&W MOR.
Why is the
Own the night, 9 p.m. nights out by Afra. Own your intensity.
New Head and Shoulders. दुनिया का coldest shampoo
Can you
with
repeat this?
instant itch relief.
50 for 2.
See the shooting.
Still rushing down.
यार कस्तो 10 रुपैयाँ चलेन क्या यार त छ 10 एक्सट्रीमा त तपाईको के हुन्छ त कति नलाग्दैन.
Well, the Kingfisher
To
Entertainment
see
stage.
the truth in me
That
like
is the Kingfisher
as
Ultra
a
Vibe Check
wall.
Zone, where music, entertainment, and gold standard vibes come together at the IPL playoffs.
To see the truth in me like as a night sun.
Massive crowd in here, as one would expect for this grand finale. Plenty of support for RCB as well. When they won the toss, the noise was deafening to the ear. All the hotels, aircrafts, all full, all leading this way. And you'll have a crowd in excess of 110, 115,000 here.
You heard the call by the captain clearly, didn't you?
Very clearly. In fact, it was said, call loudly. But then I thought quietly there, I said, hear properly. Get some oil in those ears. Clean it up. It's something you ought to think on your feet too, Sunny, there, when suddenly you have both captains walking towards you saying that I have won the toss. You get two. Luckily, I had one experience before in a World Cup final in 2011 when Kumar Sangakkara and MS Dhoni came out to the toss, and Kumar said something. Dhoni started walking towards me, as did Kumar. And Jeff had not heard it. Jeff Crow was the match referee. So he had to do it again. Dhoni thought he had won it, but then it was Sangha who won it. Dhoni wasn't happy, but he chased down the score and was the man of the match. Shubman wasn't happy, chased down the score and was the man of the match. So some similarities there.
Interesting experiences with all the noise and the volume. It's not easy, it's not straightforward. And Rasiq Dar has been better in this over so far. He still has to close out the over. I wonder whether they give Romario Shepherd an over in the middle of the innings early rather than when they're under pressure. If they need to go to it, they still want to throw all their ammunition at Jos Buttler in particular.
Swings, taken in the deep, straight down the throat of Longhorn. Devdutt Padikkal is never going to miss that. And looking to up the ante here, Sindhu is the man dismissed.
And it's the earlier deliveries, really. He's bowled such a good over, Rasiq Dar. Just 5 runs, including a dot ball, which was the 5th ball was the dot ball. That put the pressure on Sindhu, and he thought that he will look to do something different. You can see that no balance in that shot. So no balance in that shot means no power. And yes, he can scream as much as he wants it himself. He's got plenty of time to reflect in the change room. 55 for 3, 20 to Sindhu.
Samira by Al Haramain.
Every champion starts with a dream. Build yours where the world is built. BITS Pilani Dubai campus. Admissions now open.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
$55 for 3. Krunal Pandya will continue. First over, just 5. Got such an outstanding record. He's played 4 finals. He's won all 4.
Hello. How can I have the
He's got
Isagi
2
Blue
Player of the
Lock
Match
card?
awards in a final.
Tell me the exchange code, okay?
Your colleague Josh Hazelwood. He's been in 5 T20 finals,
You
4
are
ODI finals, and he's never lost one.
Isagi? Send me the exchange code, M.
Looking to be attacking, just doesn't quite get the elevation. Rasiq Salamdar continuing
I don't
with that
have any
hard
gold
length.
card for exchange.
Heard Ian Bishop talk about it a
Then you
number
must
of
wait
times.
until you get golden
Don't
card.
go away from your strengths. Make batters hit you off your best ball.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Or you can wait for
Something
2-3
about this
days.
RCB
I
side,
can
the
send
Paddy
after
comes
3
in here,
days.
He's a cricketer transformed.
But you need to send me a
He's tapering off
heavy
in his
gift in
career. He
TikTok
comes
for
back.
booking.
Bowler transformed.
I think it's a confidence side. The fact they won last year, I think, took a lot of weight off their shoulders. The pressure of not having won an IPL trophy can weigh on your mind.
Any gold card can
much
do.
more relaxed, much more confident, and less pressure.
He wins it today, Krunal Pandya. He joins his brother Hardik with 5 trophies. Karan Pollard's got 5. MS Dhoni's got 5. Only 2 have got it 6 times. Rohit Sharma and Ambati Rayudu. Rohit, of course, if you remember, with the Deccan Chargers first year. And thereafter 5 with the Mumbai Indians. Ambati Rayudu split 3 equally. Went back to CSK. The middle order will be tested. It's not the most powerful middle order in terms of batting averages among the lower in the league. You could understand that. It's probably because the top 3 have been so good.
Bro PLS, can you upgrade my Royal Pass PLS ID 52311930934?
So another tidy over. Just 4 runs off it, 59 for 3.
And Nitin Menon will tap his watch. Say the first strategic timeout. And it's one that RCB will be far happier.
Why should I upgrade your Royal Pass? Do you work for me? Do you work for me? No. Are you my employer?
And we're ready for it. We feel it. And moments like these live with us. Haval H9.
Are you my employee? No. Then why should I?
Built for adventure.
GWM. Go with more.
To earn money, you have to work, bro. Go and work and earn money and spend in game.
Instant itch relief.
Luxury today is felt, not just seen, shaped by stories that stay with you.
Don't be a
Along
beggar,
the
man.
water, global living becomes a setting for everyday rituals and rare moments. Each creation carries the warmth of coming home. Homes where families thrive, wellness flows, and joy unfolds naturally. Not just places to live, but futures to grow into.
You don't have to sorry, just don't beg for the game. Like, it's not your basic needs. These are not your basic needs,
We've
bro.
all wondered if we have what it takes.
Do you understand what I mean?
At 1 a.m.
If you don't have food to eat, they can beg with someone. If you don't have things to wear, you can beg with someone. If you don't have stay, you can beg for like to stay in the home. But other things than that,
Will we
don't beg.
find the patience? The courage? Or the strength to be everything, everywhere? But maybe being a parent is something we grow into,
I'm just asking, bro.
right alongside them. And for 50 years, we've been there with you. Every step of the way.
Sorry.
Because we've always known that as you grow,
Don't be sorry, bro. Don't be sorry.
Baby Shop, your partner in parenting.
Coffee, buzzing, the flavors बढ़िया भाई. Nescafe, be careful. सिप करके घूमे भाई. Nescafe, be careful. Nescafe, सिप करके घूमे भाई. Nescafe, बस यही तो चाहिए.
Samira by Al Haramain.
To bring home the legend. Lawrence Duffy comes. Jacob Duffy comes back.
My old friend, producer Lawrence Duffy, must be delighted we remembered him. Right, Jacob Duffy. First over for 13. Captain's got all his moves right so far. Maybe except that one. Right, Dinesh Karthik joins us. There, I knew the smile would be there. I knew the smile would be there. It's a wonderful position to be in, isn't it, at the moment? Is there almost... Can
yeah, but what's your card doing? I don't have the card, maybe. I don't have the card.
I think there's a long way to go. We're just sticking to a process which is to try and get the big three out. We've got two, we got one more. If we can get that as early as possible, then definitely we're putting a stronger step towards what you just said.
That short ball, both
I
to
don't have
Gill
that
and
one.
to Sai Sudarshan, was that all part of the planning before saying let's go hard at them like that?
Yeah. Both the bowlers felt that the odd short ball is important because this pitch has bounce and they executed.
That's not a
UI.
Okay, I just need exchange code.
To be fair, Shubman Gill wasn't that short. I think he picked up one that was slightly full probably.
And DK, a lot of these players have got experience of winning a title now. Was there a different feeling coming in today around the group?
A little bit, I must say. You know, when you have people like Hoff, who's been part of many a trophy, and he has this habit of winning big games, and he knows what it takes to win a big game, there's a sense of calmness, actually, when we have those bowling meetings. And that's so important. And I'm talking about Hoff here, because he's a big influence on the bowling group. Bhuvi, who's won a few titles, Virat Kohli, as we know. So these are three important names there who won titles and know what it takes to win a big game.
DK, what's your reading of the surface up to now? Because we've really had some high-scoring games in Ahmedabad, but this surface, what do you make of it?
I'd like to think probably it's a touch slower than normal, but it still feels a decent batting pitch if you apply yourself. I think we have bowled well and we put pressure on them.
There's fielders everywhere. There's fielders everywhere.
Don't say that, Asha.
DK, you're in the dugout now. You're not in the commentary box. But tell me, 62 for 3. You talked about the surface slightly slow, but you'd still need to get 200. Wouldn't it to be a challenging score?
Nagy?
I mean, put on your broadcaster's hat, not their RCB hat.
To be honest,
would you replace it for Nagy?
The lesser the better for us is all I'm thinking. I'm not able
Nagy,
to process
I have
how
Nagy.
much we should be
Yeah,
scoring
yeah,
because
I
we're
got
not batting
Nagy.
first. I'm just thinking how
But
quickly
no,
can
bro,
we,
send me one hand hurt. Okay, I'll
we
give you
keep
the card.
ourselves, I mean, to chase basically.
Okay, for Nagy, send me one hand
We're
hurt.
not able to put the Gujarat Titans hat to think what is a good score.
Still looking good for RCB at the moment. I'm delighted you mentioned the calm that comes, I think, with being a champion. And RCB have played like a champion, played front runners. That's an interesting one too. Happy being front runners right through as the favourites?
I think so, because we set a mindset of trying to be attacking champions. We want to be trying attacking towards the second title. One thing that we refrained from using was language talking about defending our title. We spoke about trying to get to the second title. That's what we've constantly spoken about, and that's made a big difference.
There's another. There's another. It's wonderfully taken. Now Duffy joins the wickets. Washington Sundar can't keep that pull shot down, or rather he can't get it to clear the boundary.
Send it up.
So another goes down. 63 for 4. Thank you very much to Dinesh Karthik as well. He'd be overjoyed sitting in that dugout.
We have
as
an
would
umpire review
all
for
the
a fair
RCB
catch.
fans.
I've checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Can you give me the first angle of the catch, please?
They'll look at it, but it looks all right.
Keep it rolling, please. Okay, can you just take it back? Yeah, rock and roll there for me. Okay, thank you. I have the ball on the ground between the fingers there. I'm ready with my decision for the big screen.
The fingers were beside, not beneath. That is what you need to look at. On first glance, you wonder if the fingers were beneath. They were not. They were beside. That is what the umpire thought.
And the correct decision, because you see how far it's the split between the fingers. The wider the split, the chances of the ball touching the turf is much more, as opposed to the fingers are closer together. As checking if the batsmen have crossed.
Wow, they would have been celebrating, and with good reason. It was actually, he did very well to get there. Jordan Cox, the sub. He looked like he thought he had taken it clean. A lot of us, all of us here thought it was taken clean. The fingers were not underneath. That is what...
Wow! Sorry, but I just got 750 dirhams welcome bonus on my new Rock Bank card. Bro, 10% cashback every time you eat out or hit the supermarket?
Unlimited access to beach clubs. We've been paying this whole time.
Does it have Careem Plus? Bro, order some food, I'm starving.
Interesting to see the role that Jos Buttler plays here, the style he plays in, rather.
Yeah, and also see what Krunal Pandya is trying to do. He's not experimenting too much, just bowling stump to stump at the moment. He's varying his pace. You can see the odd ball gripping as well. He's stopping.
He would have played a lot of cricket here too. Last year's final, 4 overs, 1 for 17. Jordan Cox has gone off. Talks about the calmness. DK talked about the calmness with all the experienced players in the side. Look at it again. At that point, it's all right. Now, when it goes down, what the umpire's got to judge is the fingers were beside, yes, but did the ball touch the ground? Was it just picked up a little bit earlier? So he reckoned it had touched the ground. This last replay is a touch interesting. Take a look at this one. The fingers are beside, underneath.
Depending on which side of the fence you sit on, you could argue till you're blue in the face, couldn't you? See there, on first glance, it looks like it just skims the turf there. And the fingers just go together at the last second.
Comes back for 2. In spite of that, only 4 of the over. 67 for 3 from 11.
B&W Developments, a legacy of innovation and excellence.
Coffee buzzing, the flavors बढ़िया भाई. Nescafe, be careful. Sip करके घूमे भाई. Nescafe, be careful. Nescafe, sip करके घूमे भाई. Nescafe, बस यही तो चाहिए.
New Head and Shoulders, दुनिया का coldest shampoo with instant itch relief.
Jacob Duffy will continue. That close to getting a wicket. He's rotated his bowlers well. Krunal's the only one who's bowled 3, all the others 2, and they've all delivered. Washington lucky to be around. Right, in the last ball of the previous over, we saw the first sign of aggression from Buttler.
Then again, the ball's not quite coming on as it normally comes on the surface in Ahmedabad. Hence, from Gujarat Titans' point of view, they'll want to get past that 160. From here, 160, 170, at least post some score on the board.
Lowest first inning score to win in IPL is 129. Happens, doesn't it? When you're losing wickets, the run rate is like that. You find the fielders. He's gone to 18 of 20. He holds this game. He has the edge. You've seen how owning the edge makes a difference on the field. Do it off the field too. Visit rupee.co.in and apply now for a RuPay card.
The last couple of balls at Josh Butler's face, we've just seen him change gears. It's been a long time since their last boundary. 34 balls. That pressure's just starting to build. We saw the previous over. Last ball was trying to take Cronulla down the ground. Now he's just shuffling around his crease to Duffy. He's looking for any kind of length, in particular that he can get up and over mid-off.
Going at 6.1 and over, so they'll have to start thinking of even the 150, 160 that Ravi talked about. Even that is 10 and over from here. Again finds a fielder. There's 3 on the boundary there.
We know how important top order wickets are against this Gujarat Titans outfit. Shubman Gill was the first to go. Richard Patidar had to make some yards. And then was the 1-2 punch. Sai Sudarshan. And a surprise to us all. Shan Sindhu at number 3, he was the latest.
This is Shubman Gill. He'd gone down the wicket a little earlier. He's got a fair distance to cover, 19-20 metres.
Jacob Duffy only had about 3 metres to go, and he didn't want a bar of that. And he said, over to you, skipper. And Sai Sudarshan, Jitesh made some good yards. Made it look really comfortable in the end. Did the work early, got nice and set. Comfortable catch.
Only 6 of that Duffy over. 12 gone now. It's 73 for 3.
क्या हो रहा है यहाँ?
वो हम कुछ फ्रेश सूट रहे थे।
कोई बात नहीं, सारी फ्रेशनेस तो यहाँ है मेरे पास। नया डाउनी, सिर्फ 1 कैपफुल। इसमें है खुशबूदार माइक्रो कैप्सूल्स जो कपड़ों को महकाए और रखे फ्रेश 30 दिनों तक। डाउनी, ताजगी का एहसास।
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Krunal Pandya. Oh, gone. He is so canny. He is so tricky. Very, very simple from a man for all occasions and seasons.
It was building up. Butler was trying to change gears in the last over. He got frustrated. The first ball of Pandya was always going to be an attacking shot. He decided to come down the wicket, but Krunal Pandya outsmarting him on this occasion, going for that wide line Yorker. That is experience. That's masterful from Pandya. A huge wicket, Josh Butler. And the big 3 from GT is sitting on the side now. They're in trouble and they're going to have to rebuild. Butler goes for 19. GT 73 for 4.
B&W Developments.
Jason Holder and Rahul Tewatia. It's not that Asha cannot score runs. It's an interesting move. Let's see if it pays off. We saw Sindhu up at 3. So they've maneuvered the batting order. Just short. Sunny, how and AB, how do you extricate yourself if you're GT from this situation?
Well, yeah, the thing would be to maybe look to build a partnership, and that means, you know, maybe not play shots up in the air for a while. Of course, you don't have too many overs left. This is the 13th over, but maybe an over or so, and then Washington will have to take the lead. Washington has been there for a while now, a couple of overs. Somebody like Arshad is relatively new to the IPL. Washington is an experienced hand, and which is the reason why not sending Jason Holder was a bit of a surprise. It could turn around that Arshad scores a lot of runs. Have a look at this. This is so clever, and this is great stumping. This is a wonderful stumping by Jitesh Sharma. Not easy, and look at the way he has the bails off in a flash.
Does go after Krunal Pandya. An Angel one super six, and Arshad certainly can.
That's the plan. When they saw Pandya bowling out his last over, Arshad, the left-hander, to come out and take him on. Nice proactive thinking from GT. So far, so good with Arshad out there. It's a beautiful six over cow corner, 81 6. The GT fans are ecstatic.
You know, sometimes goes short or he goes wide above stump. And goes with a low arm. And I see Josh Hazelwood loosening up as though he is coming back into the attack to add some more pressure.
Yeah, and there was one delivery in that over from Pandya that he fired in that actually just got stuck in the wicket a little bit, and that will be of interest to Rashid, who was showed early in the dugout. He's been quiet the last few days, or games rather, but he will play an integral part in the second innings for GT. There he is. We all know what he's capable of.
I think the seamers as well, they'll enjoy the little stand-up tennis ball bounce here. 13 overs gone, 83 for 4.
We grow into, right alongside them. And for 50 years, we've been there with you, every step of the way. Because we've always known that as you grow, we grow. Baby Shop, your partner in parenting.
New Head and Shoulders, Dunia ka coldest shampoo with instant itch relief.
Krunal with 2 for 17, I think, in the final last year. He's been frugal again. Jacob Duffy for his last over. Gets it through. Boundary to Washington Sundar.
Very good shot. Very, very good shot. Got right on top of the bounce and hit it with the wrist down. Hit it along the ground. That's a very good shot. Have a look at this. He's a tall man.
Usually you'd probably see a mid-wicket in place, but they've got the fine leg, so they're still perhaps looking at that short ball as an option. That should be 4. No chance for Jitesh. It was too wide of him.
Interesting from RCB. They've gone more the conventional ODI field here, knowing that GT is under pressure. But if you have those kind of fields in place trying to attack, then maybe a slip should come into play. If you want to push that batter back, you take his feet out of the game. Remember that outside edge is in play. On this occasion, RCB not gutsy enough to put that slip in there, but they've gone back to the normal T20 field now. Cow corner's out again, mid-wicket is out to the deep. And expecting hard lengths from Duffy again now.
can get a score, trust Washington's and Tawatia still to come. If you're able to put a 160 on the board, however hard you have to go, that bowling lineup there is capable of excellent things. No weak areas. I know Rashid hasn't taken a wicket in the last 2 games. Holder has been brilliant. Rabada, outstanding leading wicket taker. Siraj, superb partner. Striking again, and applause from the non-strikers end to Arshad Khan.
Oh, that's a magnificent shot. Now we know why Arshad was sent ahead of Holder and Tewatia. That's a magnificent shot. Hit it on the up. This one was bowled a little quick. The previous one was a slow delivery, but look at the way he just clears his front foot and hits it straight back over the bowler's head.
And is this the injection of fuel, of momentum that GT's been waiting for? 15 of the over already, and 2 balls to go.
Four deep fielders leg side. And of course, high above the stadium, something's catching all the action. And it's the Kingfisher Bird Cam, giving you the best seat in the house. And this battle that GT and fans will be hoping is seesawing.
Mengsi Cup
Deep third comes up, mid-off goes back to long off.
Hey, bro, my cricket is oh. Aipugyo, kati sada ho?
Duffy's finished, none for 38, 99 for 4.
Own the moments, own the night. 9 p.m. Night Out by Afnan. Own your intensity.
What separates us
also
connects us. Hermina, where mornings unfold slowly. Life returns to ritual. Where 2 worlds settle into one.
News coming to you, the Impact sub has been activated. Venkatesh Iyer has done well with the bat in the last couple of games since coming into the team. It's Jacob Duffy that's gone. And Hazelwood back into the attack.
And
straight away he strikes. And again, hard length, short of a good length, or the bouncer has worked brilliantly tonight for RCB.
Mr. Reliable for RCB, Mr. Reliable in big moments and big games. When Josh Hazelwood plays, he wins your trophies. It's a long way to go still tonight, but he makes a big statement once again. Hardly ever misses Josh Hazelwood. He picks up his second now. Only 15 runs in this final. Huge impact from him, and the RCB boys around him are very happy. Arshad's played a good hand, 15 of 6, and it's 99 for 5.
Buying your first home is a big moment, but the mortgage can feel overwhelming. We simplify everything from comparing banks to handling all the paperwork to help you secure them the most competitive rates. B&W Mortgages.
Call 800 B&W MOR. Maybe being a parent is something we grow into right alongside them. And for 50 years, we've been there with you every step of the way, because we've always known that as you grow, we grow. Baby Shop, your partner in parenting.
Second in his journey in the IPL, but good from Hazelwood. And when you get a chance to see it again, look at his grip. He's been doing it all season, feigning the slower ball at times and going hard into the pitch. False start.
You have a lot to be proud about, Gurvinder Singh, a sprinter, 10.9 in the 100-meter sprint. Gurvinder Singh had a nice last weekend.
But again, look at this grip from Josh Hazelwood on the wicket ball again.
Yes, it looks as if he's going to bowl a slow off cutter. But no, he just releases the ball at good pace and it climbs onto Arshad, cramping him for room, very accurately bowled.
Good to see Aaron Finch. We've got our own Boat Cam here. He doesn't miss much.
Tidy from the captain, very simple, and with that GT bowling attack you cannot take your foot off the pedal here.
As a batter, you're out there trying to solve problems, and when Hazelwood's bowling, he gives you a lot of problems to deal with. On this occasion, unfortunately, a misfield there, but he poses a threat with every single delivery he bowls, whether it's through accuracy, smart thinking, execution, disguise. He's got it all. And that's why he's the go-to man for RCB, especially in final cricket.
Look at the length that he bowls. Look at the RCB paces. They bowl that hard length, and which has made it difficult. The tendency is to plant your front foot forward, put your weight up there, so it becomes just that little bit difficult. Bhuvneshwar Kumar's got a good bouncer, well-directed bouncer.
And they change up through cross-seam bowling as well. They also use the width of the crease, jumping a bit wider, coming a bit closer, change of pace. So it's not just the length, it's constantly making the batters guess.
Again, doing everything from just short of a length at the moment. And as we go to the rest of the bowling now, Bhuvaneshwar has two. Rafiq Salam has a couple. Josh Hazelwood has one more that you think he will come in to execute. Who bowls the next one? Is it Bhuvaneshwar? Is it Rafiq Dar?
That depends who you feel will be the best death bowler here tonight. It could be any of them, and that's the luxury of choice that Rajat's got. He can go with either of them. If he feels hard length, Hazelwood's probably the best at the back end, but that might change to Yorkers, where Rafiq and Bhuvi comes in again.
Splice of the bat is taking a beating tonight so far. 15 overs completed. 105 for 5. And Nitin Menon says he needs a break, and we all will take a pause at the Sia Tires strategic timeout.
Legends are not born. They are built. At BMW, legacy isn't inherited. It is created.
How do we make our pizza? Made with ingredients that have nothing to hide. Here's something special on the house.
See the truth in me, better
ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's. Every morning brings change. And
cricket 2 minute break.
We feel it. And moments like these
Live with us. Haval H9. Designed for families. Built for adventure.
GWM. Go with more.
Maybe being a parent is something we grow into.